American man breaches airport security, shot dead after attacking police. Chaos and confusion gripped the Sangster International Airport Friday morning as an American man who reportedly breached one of the island's most heavily secured facilities was fatally shot by police following a violent confrontation. What began as a mysterious security breach near the airport's fuel storage area ended in gunfire, bloodshed, and a widening investigation that has left both travelers and authorities on edge. According to preliminary reports, the man, whose identity has not yet been released, was first spotted lurking in the vicinity of the airport's critical fuel storage infrastructure. The restricted area, considered highly sensitive, prompted an immediate security alert. Police were swiftly summoned to the scene. But before officers could ascertain the man's intentions or how he managed to bypass airport security, the situation took a violent turn. Witnesses with knowledge of the incident say the man did not comply with commands. Instead, he allegedly launched an attack on the responding police officers. What happened next was instantaneous and catastrophic. Officers, facing what they described as an imminent threat, discharged their weapons. The man was struck and went down in a hail of gunfire. Emergency medical personnel rushed the wounded American to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where trauma doctors fought to save his life. But the injuries were too severe. He was later pronounced dead. As of this afternoon, his name and hometown in the United States have not been released pending notification of next of kin. The shooting has triggered immediate questions that authorities have yet to answer. How did a foreign national penetrate security at Jamaica's busiest tourist airport? Was the fuel storage area, a potential catastrophic target, ever in danger? And what drove the man to attack armed police officers? The Independent Commission of Investigations has launched a full probe into the shooting, as is standard with all police-involved fatalities. The scene remains cordoned off, and flights have largely continued operating, though a heavy security presence now lingers throughout the facility. For travelers passing through Sangster International today, the sight of police tape and armed officers was an unnerving reminder that even behind fortress-like walls, danger can find a way in. Head of the Strategic Operations Portfolio, Assistant Commissioner Dr. Gary McKenzie, says police are duty-bound to explicitly state the reason for pulling over or searching a motorist's vehicle. He was speaking in a recent episode of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces podcast.
There are several different types of stops. Of course, it starts with the authority of the police to make stop for various reasons, as well as to stop and search. It's very important that the police to the citizen interaction is very pointed and very specific, and I believe that in some of the instances, that's where the challenge arises. And so it is for us to continue to speak to our membership and to let them understand that where you have to stop someone for a traffic stop, or you have to intercept a vehicle for a stop and search, that information is very, very clear to people. And persons having gotten the information, then they should conform.
His comment comes amid discussion about police conduct during traffic stops. ACP McKenzie says ongoing training is necessary for police personnel assigned to traffic stops.
We are doing a lot of training. Certainly, training has to be continuous, and it is very important. But what is also important is even for the public to understand and to have information, and in a lot of instances, inform themselves. I have seen where even persons with legal minds are making mistakes and are communicating narratives that really are not so.
Road deaths surpass 100 since start of year. The nation's roads have claimed over 100 lives since the beginning of the year, according to the latest update from the Island Traffic Authority (ITA). In its report released Thursday, the ITA disclosed that 103 people have been killed in 92 fatal crashes as of May 21st. Despite the somber milestone, the authority noted a significant decline compared to last year. The figures represent a 29% reduction in fatalities relative to the corresponding period in 2025. The data shows that April was particularly deadly, with 26 fatalities recorded during that month alone. Another 15 deaths have been reported so far in May. The ITA analysis highlights which road users are most vulnerable. Pedestrians currently account for the bulk of the deaths, making up 28 of the 103 fatalities. Motorcyclists follow closely, representing 24 deaths, while drivers of private motor vehicles account for 21 fatalities. Geographically, the western end of the island continues to be the epicenter of road fatalities. The ITA's Area 1 division, which comprises the parishes of Trelawney, St. James, Hanover, and Westmoreland, accounts for 34% of all deaths nationwide. Within that division, Westmoreland stands out as the most dangerous parish. A striking 14% of the country's total road fatalities have occurred in Westmoreland alone, giving it the unfortunate distinction of having the highest number of road deaths since the start of the year. The ITA continues to urge motorists and pedestrians to exercise caution as authorities work to further reduce the annual death toll. Indicom probes 2 separate police shootings in Kingston. The Independent Commission of Investigations is currently investigating 2 separate police-involved shootings that occurred on Wednesday in the nation's capital, leaving a father and son wounded in Craigtown and an unidentified man dead in downtown Kingston. In the first incident, which unfolded in the Craigtown community, a 22-year-old man and his 60-year-old father were shot and injured during what police have described as an armed confrontation with officers. Both men were transported to the Kingston Public Hospital for treatment. Authorities report that a Taurus 9mm pistol, along with a magazine containing 1 cartridge, was seized at the scene. However, videos circulating on social media have raised questions about the conduct of officers following the shooting. The footage appears to show the mother and sister of the 22-year-old using their own bodies as human shields, while police attempted to remove him from the scene. Meanwhile, Indicom investigators were also processing a second scene at the intersection of Princess Street and Charles Street in downtown Kingston. There, an unidentified man was shot and killed during a separate police operation. The deceased has yet to be formally identified. However, sources familiar with the incident told local media that the man is believed to be a teenager. That information has not been confirmed by investigators. These latest incidents add to a troubling national trend. Since the start of the year, Indicom has been probing 131 fatal shootings involving security forces. Of that number, 16 fatalities have been recorded so far in May alone. Both investigations remain ongoing, and Indicom has appealed to anyone with information or video footage related to either incident to come forward.
Where with him? Wicked brother, now wicked. Him a bleed, him alive, him alive. Him alive, him dead. Him dead.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Ziggy Marley isn't just a musician, he's a movement. Ready for a ride through his incredible journey? Born in 1968 in Kingston, Jamaica, Ziggy Marley is the eldest son of the legendary Bob Marley. With reggae running through his veins, he formed the Melody Makers with his siblings and released their first single at just 11 years old. In 1988, the world got a taste of Ziggy's unique voice and style with the hit album Conscious Party, earning him his first Grammy. But Ziggy isn't just about the music. He's a passionate advocate for social justice, environmental causes, and children's education. From his solo work, starting with Dragonfly in 2003, to his humanitarian efforts, Ziggy continues to inspire and uplift. His collaborations with artists across genres have expanded the reach of reggae music, bringing it to new audiences worldwide. Ziggy's influence extends beyond his music. His commitment to philanthropy has made a significant impact on communities globally. With 8 Grammy Awards and countless hits, his message of love and unity resonates across the globe. Ziggy Marley, a beacon of reggae's past, present, and future. Keep listening, keep loving, and keep the reggae spirit alive. Ziggy's journey is deeply intertwined with his family's legacy. Growing up in the Marley household, music was more than just a passion, it was a way of life. Watching his father, Bob Marley, perform and spread messages of peace and love, Ziggy learned the power of music to bring about change. Over the years, Ziggy has honed his craft, blending traditional reggae with contemporary sounds, creating a unique style that resonates with fans of all ages. His live performances are electrifying, filled with energy and passion, leaving audiences inspired and uplifted. Beyond the stage, Ziggy's dedication to philanthropy is unwavering. He has established numerous initiatives to support education, health, and environmental sustainability. His efforts have not gone unnoticed, earning him accolades and recognition for his contributions to society. Collaborating with artists from various genres, Ziggy has pushed the boundaries of reggae, infusing it with new elements and reaching a broader audience. His influence in the music industry is undeniable, with numerous awards and honors celebrating his talent and impact. Despite his fame, Ziggy remains grounded, valuing his family and personal connections above all. He often speaks about the importance of family, love, and unity, values that are reflected in his music and life. Through his acoustic sets and intimate performances, Ziggy connects with his audience on a deeper level, sharing his journey and vision. His genuine connection with his fans and community is a testament to his character and the love he has for his craft. As he continues to tour and perform globally, Ziggy Marley spreads the message of reggae, love, and unity to every corner of the world. His legacy is one of resilience, passion, and unwavering commitment to making the world a better place through music. Ziggy Marley, a true icon of reggae whose influence and spirit will continue to inspire generations to come. Keep listening, keep loving, and keep the reggae spirit alive.